Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It is time. It's Cuppa time. Time to come in and see each other, be with each other, support each other, and love on each other. So if you are finding this now, I encourage you to share it out, let other people know what we're doing. And I am going to take a moment to do that myself. Practice what I preach, right? So if you're finding it, come in. First of all, say hello and let me know that you're here. And then share so that we can get this out there and have an afternoon together with the P's for peace. So come on in. Hello, Lola. How are you? And let me see if I can share this now to some of the groups so that people can find it. Facebook does not make it easy to share, let me tell you. Okay, done and done. Let me turn my ringer off on the phone. Off, not on. Technology. There we go. Okay. Welcome in. Deirdre, oh, my sweet hippie girl is here. Hi, sweetie. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a great weekend. Thank you, Lola. I appreciate you sharing it on Facebook. We are on Facebook on 2 different places and on YouTube on 2 places. So come in and have a seat. Let me know you're here and just come in and share some love. First thing we do is breathe, right? It's one of those necessities of life, but it also is our connector. When we breathe in deeply, breathe into our lungs, breathe in that beautiful energy, we're connecting to our higher self. We're connecting to the God spark within us. So touch your heart center and slow down your breathing. And exhale slowly. Slow everything down for a minute. You're going to breathe in love with this next breath. Breathe it right into your heart and let it just fill you completely. And exhale that. The next breath, breathe in peace. Find that peace inside. That's where it has to begin for us to see it on the outside. So breathe in peaceful, loving energy into your heart and exhale it back out into the world. Now we do something a little bit different with the heart brain here on Cuppa. We bring somebody into our heart. So who do you want to fill your heart space today? Who do you want to draw into a big heart hug and say, thank you, I love you? So do that now. Pull somebody in. Maybe it's somebody that's already come in to say hello. Maybe it's somebody that you want to see in here today. So whoever it is, say their name. Say thank you. I love you. So I'm holding all of you right now in my heart center. Catherine Kovacs, good afternoon. Thank you for coming in. All right. And then the last thing we do is say affirmations. We've been saying these together. Deirdre has the countdown for us, but I know it's over 400 days, coming up on 500, I think. So some of those affirmations may look like, I am worthy. I am enough. I am a spark of the divine. I am healthy in heart, mind, and soul. Every cell in my body is working to perfection. I am a winner. I am abundant. So what's your I am? Oh, thank you for hugging our Gracie. I'm missing her. I don't know where our Grace Isis is, but I would love to see her in here today. So that was day 482 of saying affirmations together. Say them, write them, listen to them, speak them. Every time you can use more of your senses, it draws it closer in to you and really fills you up with those affirmations. Okay, so how we doing? Do a little check-in and let me know how you are. Let me know what's happening in your part of the world. It's the holiday weekend, and boy, there were lots of celebrations here in Colorado last night. The doggies were a little anxious. I really dislike fireworks anymore because of the animals and the way it affects them. They were scared. They were howling. They were coming to me for comfort. I held one of the dogs for almost an hour. He was really anxious about all the noise. And, it's so weird because they can't see the source of the noise. They don't know what that is outside that's creating all that commotion. They just know it's something that they don't like. They don't like the sound of it. They don't like the unexpected boom of it. So while I know people enjoy seeing the fireworks and celebrating in that way, I just really feel for our animals when that happens. Deirdre, I love your I am. I am a peace warrior with my pea pod. Absolutely. And what a beautiful one you are, Deirdre. Thank you for being here today. All right. Well, we do have story time today. I want to get to the story. I want to give some messages out and figure out what Kuan Yin has to say to us. So the story time is called Be a Blessing. And I love this story. I'm focusing right now on some birthdays since we just celebrated the birthday of our nation, 250 years. I'm also getting ready to celebrate with Dr. Ruth Anderson. Her birthday is tomorrow, and I want to really make it special for her. And I have a birthday month coming up in August, so I want to celebrate my birthday month. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to be doing. Don't know what this is. I've got a bug in my computer that keeps popping up. All right, so who do we have? Kim McElwain, good afternoon. Yeah, mine's been a little wonky also, Deirdre, and I've got things popping up on my computer. Oh, Catherine, I love yours. I am a blessing. Yes, so the story time, the angels named it Be a Blessing. Age is merely the number of years the world has been enjoying you. I don't know who said that, but I think it's profound. We often think of age as a number that measures how long we have been alive. We celebrate birthdays by adding another candle to the cake and another year to the calendar. Yet perhaps age is something far more beautiful than counting the years. Perhaps each birthday is simply another reminder of how long the world has been blessed by our presence. Every moment we are given on this earth is a sacred gift. None of us arrives with a guarantee of how many tomorrows we will receive. Some souls come for only a few precious moments. Others remain for decades, sharing their wisdom, laughter, and love. A fortunate few live beyond a century, becoming living libraries of experience and grace. The truth is that life has never been measured by its length. It's measured by the love we give, the kindness we share, the lives we touch, and the memories we create. It's not about how many years are added to our lives, but how much life we pour into those years. I was recently reminded of this while celebrating a remarkable milestone. My dear friend Sherry's grandmother celebrated her 102nd birthday. What an extraordinary blessing she is. Her smile still lights up every room she enters, and her gentle spirit radiates a warmth that makes everyone around her feel loved. I've had the privilege of knowing her for more than 20 years, and every encounter has been a reminder that joy has no expiration date. When I look at her life, I don't think about the number 102. I think about the countless hugs she has given, the wisdom she has shared, the tears she has comforted, and the laughter she has inspired. I think about the beautiful family tree she has nurtured, children, grandchildren, great grandchildren, and generations whose lives have been forever shaped by her love. That is a legacy. So many people spend their lives collecting possessions, believing that success is measured by what fills their homes or their bank accounts. Yet when our earthly journey is complete, no one remembers us because of the things we owned. They remember how we made them feel. They remember our kindness during difficult times, our encouragement when they doubted themselves, our laughter around the dinner table, and the unconditional love we offered so freely. As I grow older, I have come to appreciate birthdays in a different way. They are no longer reminders that time is passing quickly. Instead, they are opportunities to pause with gratitude. They remind me to ask, how have I loved this year? Whose life was brighter because I was in it? Did I leave the world a little more peaceful than I found it? Those questions matter far more than the number on a birthday cake. The angels often remind us that every soul arrives with a purpose. Whether we remain here for 10 years or 100 years, every heartbeat offers another opportunity to express the divine through our thoughts, our words, and our actions. Every sunrise is another invitation to choose love over fear, compassion over judgment, and gratitude over complaint. The world is enjoying you right now. Your presence matters more than you know. Someone is smiling because of your kindness. Someone has hope because you listened. Someone believes in themselves because you believed in them first. Never underestimate the ripple effect of a loving life. So celebrate every birthday, not because you are getting older, but because you have been given another year to bless this beautiful world. Continue creating memories. Continue sharing your gifts. Continue planting seeds of hope wherever you go. Your greatest treasure will never be found in what you possess, but in the love you leave behind. Dear angels, help me to see each new day as a precious gift rather than a page on the calendar. May I use the time I have been given to love deeply, laugh often, encourage freely, and leave every heart I encounter a little lighter than before. Let my life become a legacy of kindness that continues to bless the world long after I am gone. Dear ones, every smile you share, every encouraging word you speak, every act of compassion you offer becomes part of your legacy. The world may not remember every accomplishment or every possession you accumulated, but hearts never forget how you made them feel. A smile offered to a stranger may be the very thing that restores their hope. A kind word spoken at just the right moment may give someone the courage to take one more step. A gentle act of compassion may become the turning point in another person's life, even if you never know it. You are writing the story of your life with every thought you think, every choice you make, and every loving gesture you extend. Your legacy is not created in one grand moment, but through thousands of seemingly ordinary moments woven together by love. It is found in the patience you show when it would be easier to become frustrated, in the forgiveness you offer when resentment feels justified, and in the grace you extend when others need it most. Remember that every encounter is a sacred opportunity. Each person who crosses your path has been placed there for a reason, whether for a brief exchange or a lifelong friendship. You never know when your presence may be the answer to someone's silent prayer. We delight in using willing hearts as instruments of divine love, sending you exactly where your light is needed. Live in such a way that when others remember you, they remember being seen, valued, encouraged, and loved. Let your words become blessings, your actions become prayers in motion, and your life become a testament to the power of kindness. Long after your footsteps have faded from the path, the love you shared will continue to echo through the lives you touched, creating ripples of light that extend far beyond anything you can imagine. The angels whisper, "Your soul is timeless. Your years are simply milestones marking all the love you have shared along the way. Live each day so fully that the world is forever grateful that you were here." Today, I promise to celebrate every moment of every day I am given on this earth. And it's so easy. It's so easy to look at things that are going wrong, to look at things to be upset about, or people to be upset with. But when we turn that around and we just send love, unconditional love, no judgment, no thinking that we don't want that in our lives and pushing away opportunities, because that's what every experience is. They're all opportunities. So choose love today. Choose kindness. Smile at somebody just because you can. And just reach out your hand and say, "I love you. How can I support you today?" And watch what happens. Watch the miracles that show up. So what does Kuan Yin have to say? It's never too late. If you have forgotten who you are, know that your true self has not gone away and never will. Underneath every layer of conditioning, under all twisting and turning and trying to fit into some shape to please others, your true self remains true, ready and waiting to rise up in her original gorgeousness and glory. It is never too late for you to choose to be you. Right? We have choices every moment of every day. So why would we want to be someone else? Why would we want to mimic somebody else's life when ours is so beautiful? So there you have it. And today is July 5th. And let's see what Paramahansa Yogananda has to say. Welcome in, Jennifer. Welcome, Donna. Thank you for being here. All right, so Yogananda in his spiritual diary is talking about freedom. You don't know how fortunate you are to have been born as a human being, in that you are blessed more than any other creature. The animal is not able to meditate and have God communion. You have your freedom to seek him, and you don't use it. So use it. That's what I'm saying. We have this freedom. We have this ability to speak words, to shine light, to show love, to show kindness, to show compassion. The animals just love. They just love. I really believe they understand things far more than we do. I really think so. I think they see us humans as the lost ones, the ones who are trying to figure it all out. And they don't even try to figure it out. They just know that everything is about love. They know that that's what's important. So we can take a big lesson from the animals of our world. And I hope that we all do, that we take time to do that. Oh, Deirdre, yes, thank you. Those were given to Dr. Ruth Anderson by a dear friend that I will be at her house. What's today? In 2 weeks, I will be house sitting and pet sitting her beautiful dog, Charlie. So you all will get to meet another pea animal. There's so many along the way, so many animals that come into our life that I've experienced and loved. And Charlie is just a delight. I think you all are going to love her. Although her mama says she's not an early morning dog, so she may not be on Cuppa in the mornings with me. We'll see. She may be. She might want to be here meeting all of you and giving you a beautiful animal blessing. Oh, they do, Kim. Absolutely. They understand more and they're wiser than we are for sure. They are wiser. They don't go to war. They don't just find things to complain about. They find the things that they love and that they enjoy. And they're just so real and so raw. And wouldn't it be great for us to just be like that, to be more like the animals? Okay, so I will have my little whispers book, I believe, tomorrow, but for today, I don't have it yet. I gave my copy to someone that Ruth is visiting in Canada, one of our Ps, and so she's being blessed with the book that I've been reading from every day. And I'm getting more copies in tomorrow because I'm bringing some to the gathering in October. So I'm going ahead and getting those in my possession so I can bring them with me. They do, Deirdre. They have more sense than humans do, for real. Catherine, you just saw an armadillo walk across the backyard. How sweet is that? I love seeing them. They're such roly-poly energy. All right, well, let's do some messages. What do you say? I'm just going to see what the angels have to say for you today. So if you would like an angel message and you're here, I'm going to start from the beginning of who came in first. And that was Lola Roo. Thank you for being here on YouTube. And let's see if the angels have a message for you, Lola. They're showing me a chimney on a house. You know, the angels can use anything, and they always give an image when they give a message when I channel them. So I'm just asking them what that means, why they're showing me a chimney for you. Okay, so your message from the angels, Lola, is sometimes that chimney is dormant. Sometimes nothing is happening, right? There's nothing to create smoke. There's only the beauty of it sitting there, sticking up on the top of a roof as it comes upward and draws your attention up. And that's what they're wanting you to see, is drawing attention upward. When there's fire, there's something burning that the smoke is going to need a place to move through. It moves through that chimney. It goes up and it goes out, and people can see it. And people go, oh, they have a fire. They're burning something, right? Maybe they're burning it for warmth. Maybe it's just to see the beauty of the fireplace. So in your life, think about the signals that you send out, the energy you send out to others. Are you sending energy through the smoke that comes up and out? Are you allowing the warmth that's in your heart to rise up so that others can see it? Or are you guarding it and holding it inside and letting your chimney stack be dormant at the moment? Whenever we open up our hearts, there's an energy that comes forth. So you're being invited and encouraged to see that energy going out into the world and shine it out like a light, like a beacon, that others can look at that smoke and they can say, oh, there's warmth there. There's a fire burning. There's maybe passion that's happening in your life. So look at what's going on around you and inside of you. And are you allowing yourself to be seen through others' eyes? That is your message from the angels today. And thank you, angels, for coming through for our first P, Lola. Thank you for joining us. All right, Deirdre, you are next in line, and I hope your Wi-Fi is behaving itself enough so that you can get your message. So, angels, what do you have for our Deirdre today? Deirdre, they're showing me a dragonfly. I love dragonflies. I love dragonfly energy. I always have. I never really understood them. I would see them out in the wild, and I admired them. When I was younger, I had this thought because of the, I guess it's an old wives' tale, some type of energy that said that they were snake feeders. And I very much don't enjoy snakes. So I kind of kept my distance from them because I thought, oh, if they're feeding a snake, then there's a snake somewhere. But then I learned that they are messengers, that they have such a tough beginning. It's really hard for a dragonfly to make it, to crawl out from the depths of the murk and the mire and what they are encased in as at their beginning in the bottom of the water where all the sludge is. And they have to escape that. They have to move themselves up and up and up and up until they surface through the water and come into where we can see them and we can admire them. And once you learn their struggle, then there's a new admiration about it. There's a new perspective that these are just not some creature that was in a cocoon or was crawling around and then all of a sudden it's this beautiful thing. They really had to work to show us their beauty, to show us their energy. So, Deirdre, what the angels are saying is that you've crawled from the sludge as well as all human beings. When we go through our challenges, there's times we feel like we're stuck in the mud and it's so hard to move forward. But what comes forth out of those challenges of life is something so beautiful and something to be admired, something to say, hey, look at that. Look at what you did. Look at where you've come and how much you have persevered to get to where you are right now. So their message to you, Deirdre, is celebrate you. Celebrate every moment that you have been through in life. And some of it, maybe you don't want to look at. Some of it is like, oh, I'd rather forget about that part. And I can certainly relate to that. But just say, thank you. I love you. Thank you to this human who has persevered. Thank you that I didn't give up, that I never said I'm going to quit and followed through. Thank you for keeping on, and for now flitting around and letting us all see the beauty of what has emerged out of that muck and mire, out of the toughness that life can throw your way. We see the beauty. We see the grace. We see the appreciation for life. And thank you. Thank you for being such a good and faithful servant that you didn't give up. You just kept keeping on. So celebrate you today. That's the message. And every day, just give thanks. So Deirdre, I hope that resonated with you. And let's see who is next. Catherine Kovacs. Welcome in. And we have Sue Sullivan that joined us. And right, Deirdre, you can see why they're called dragonflies. Yeah, they're tough, and you're tough. And that's what they're showing, is that when we persevere, when we never cry uncle and say, I'm done, and we just allow those experiences to shape us, because that's what they do. So thank you, Deirdre. All right, Catherine Kovacs, what do the angels have for you today? Whew. Catherine, I know you're in Florida, and I was asking if that's why I'm seeing what I'm seeing. But no, they want to use the image of a palm tree to talk to you today about your message. The palm tree, while it's not the sturdiest of trees, is very beautiful. It knows how to sway. It knows how to bend when the winds come. It can withstand quite a bit of pressure, quite a bit of that wind that comes at it. When the hurricanes come in, when the storms hit, it stays strong because it bends, because it gives with the wind, not tries to push it away or stand firm and say, no, I refuse to be moved. It knows that the power of it is in moving with the wind. So for you, Catherine, they're saying, do your dance. Dance with the energy, flow with the energy. Allow yourself, when things look like they might be tough, when things look frightening and the storms come, I'm not talking about physical storms, when your challenges come and you're facing all of that fire and wind and rage, sway, dance, move. Let yourself just say, it's okay. I'm just going to let it flow through me and over me and off my back. And I don't have to carry it. I don't have to carry that burden that's happening with the challenges. So for you, they're saying, stand tall, recognize the challenge, acknowledge it, but don't feel like you have to fight it, because you don't. The only thing that you have to do is be true to you, be who you are, and say, okay, wind, I feel you. Do your little dance, and just allow yourself to move and sway, not to be broken down, not to be pushed down to the ground, but to just go along with the flow of the energy. And whenever there's something that's trying to push you hard, just laugh. Just laugh. Be light about it and move and enjoy life, because that's what will get you through each one of those tough challenges that comes along. I love this message for you, Catherine, and I hope you can resonate with it and understand what they are trying to get you to understand. That life comes with challenges. It comes with storms. And the more we can sway and not feel like we have to fight it, then the more joy we're going to find in each experience the more lessons we're going to learn through each experience. Thank you, Catherine, for being here today. All right, we're going to Kim McElwain next. I'm just seeing what some of you are saying about your messages. Right, Deirdre? Each one of those experiences, they made you who you are right now. And so you are a blessing because of what you've been through and what you persevered through. All right, Kim McElwain, what do the angels have for you? So let me just ask. Kim, they're showing me a crown. Oh my gosh, it's this beautiful, it's silver. So you have a silver crown on top of your head, and they are placing it there as a sign of your royalty. So many images that are flowing through right now, but the one that keeps coming forward is you as royalty in a prior lifetime. You had that in your DNA. You know who you are. You know that, as with any royal person, you receive a title, you receive a status, right? But you have to own it. You have to find that unique you that is the royalty. And they're saying you have found that in this lifetime, as you have in other lifetimes. You have found that love is your unique quality. As you reign in this world, doesn't mean that there are people that you are governing or anything like that. It's the whole essence of what you bring to the table. You bring love, and you bring the magnificent energy that says we are all royalty. We are all in this together as one. So you try to unite where maybe some other royal person would stand away from the crowd and want to be seen as higher than, as lording over others. You're very humble, and you have that love energy that just says, let's just all get along. Why can't we all just get along? Why can't we help each other? And that is the best type of governance there can be, is when you strive to unite everyone together. So with your crown, you are seen by others as that loving being, that kind being. The compassion just oozes from you. This is why animals respond to you so deeply and so easily. They see it. They see your crown. They see the royalty in you. They respond because of that love. And they respond because you don't judge them and you don't command them to do something. They just follow because they see that essence of you. So wear your crown proudly. Wear it every day. Know that that crown is love. That crown represents unity and compassion and joy. And the angels want you to have joy in your life. The animals will bring you joy. Being in a community will also bring joy. So you are exactly where you need to be. You are exactly doing that which is for you to do in this lifetime, as you have in many lifetimes, as you have looked at the region where you are and said, how can I make a difference? And you are making a difference. So I hope you resonate with that, Kim, and thank you for being with us today. All right, Jennifer Langren, good afternoon. another Floridian in the house. And I hope that you Floridians are doing well. I don't know how the weather's happening down there, if it's extreme or if it's normal for Florida. But Jennifer, thank you for coming in and spending some time with us this afternoon. And I hope you and Micah are doing very well. So what do the angels want to show for you, Jennifer? They're showing me a peace sign. And as they show that peace sign in your life, they show how deeply you understand peace, how much you want it for our whole world, but you want it especially in your own world. And you've worked very hard at being peaceful, at lifting up others in a good, positive way for peace to flow, for there not to be the energy of contrition or arguments or any discord. You just want happy joy, living your life in a peaceful way and flowing through it with ease and grace as you do. And so they're encouraging you to be a more of a peace ambassador in your life with those that maybe don't understand that they hold that power within themselves, that they can be peaceful, that they don't have to always be raising flags of discord and discontent, that they can look at life and look at others here on this planet and see how we can all live in unity. So be a peace ambassador. That's your message today. Just shine out the energy of peace, speak peace, and you are doing great. You are such a great peace ambassador and love ambassador in the world. So keep on keeping on, my dear, because you're on the right track. You're going the right direction. And thank you for coming in today. All right, so let me go on and move forward so we can get through the rest of the people that came in. Donna Sandoval, we still need to get together, girl. And I'm hoping that will happen this week. Ruth will be back in a few days. And so I'd love to plan on something, a little get together with you and maybe come by and see you and give you a big hug and lift you up in my prayers because you've been through a lot, and praying for you and your family in the loss that you've just encountered. So let me see what the angels have as a message for you at this time. They're sticking with the peace messages right now. And so, Donna, they gave you a peace pipe. I don't know if you know what that is. I think most people are aware of the symbol of the peace pipe. It was used in the indigenous tribes. There was a lot of conflict and a lot of fighting among the tribes. But the peace pipe was usually held by the leader of the tribe. So whatever that might be, there's so many. Like if it was Cherokee and Sioux tribes, let's say, then each leader would come together and there would be a peace pipe, and they would both smoke from that peace pipe as an indication that I honor you. I want to work together with you. Let's stop the fighting. Let's stop the insanity of killing each other, and let's come together. And it's just a symbol of a commitment that I am willing to bring peace to the table. So for you, Donna, it's not about you smoking a peace pipe. It's about the energy surrounding your everything that's going on in your life, any conflicts, um, any turmoil, anything that's coming up in your life that's not on that level of peace of what you would hold in your heart as sacred, anything that needs to be cleared out. And the smoke is a symbol of clearing. And smoke has come up a couple of times now in these messages. So for you, it's burning away anything that you don't need, anything that you're holding on to that's keeping you tethered down into the 3D energy and feeling the heaviness of what that is. So they're asking you to be willing to let go, to be willing to pick up that peace pipe and say, okay, I don't want any more of this. I'm not happy with these things in my life that are not to my liking, that are not for my best and highest good. And so it's a commitment to yourself, really, because there's no other tribe, there's just you. So it's honoring you by picking up that peace pipe and saying, okay, I'm ready to lay down whatever it is, whatever I'm at odds with, whatever is eating at me that doesn't feel good. I'm willing to give that up, to put it out of my energy field, and to just be content with who I am and make that commitment to maybe make a new habit or to change something that hasn't been going the way that is bringing you peace in your life. So, what a beautiful message from the angels to honor yourself, that you don't need somebody else to sit with you and exchange energy. You are the one that matters. You are the one that's living this in this life, in your incarnation. So pick up the peace pipe today, and whatever you're willing to let go of, just lay it down, let it go. All right, so that brings us up to Sue Sullivan. And I see all of you, the gratitude for your messages. You're so welcome. And I'm so glad that you were here to receive your messages today. All right, so Sue Sullivan, you'll be the last one to receive a message, and then we'll go into our prayer time and get on with this beautiful, amazing day that we have ahead of us. All right, what do the angels have for Sue? I'm feeling water, Sue. I feel water. I don't know if it's water near you or if this is just the image they're using to bring your message through. But it's a body of water, like a small lake. It's not big, it's a small lake, and it's calm, but there is wind blowing. And when the wind blows, as we all know, it moves the water. And so there's little ripples. It's not a big wave like you would see in the ocean or a bigger lake. It's just little ripples that start so light and then they move out away from the center. So, what is the message here, angels? As I'm watching a dragonfly fly by the window. Okay, so the lake is you, and water is a conduit. Water carries energy and is symbolic of spiritual energy flowing. So, your spiritual energy, as you go through your challenges, you go through everything that comes your way each day, just know that those ripples can make a difference to someone. As you face the challenges, like someone else's message, I think it was Catherine's message, to bend and sway with the winds, to bend and sway when there's challenges that come. When you do that, there's ripples that go through the water, and others can see the beauty in that. They can maybe see the sparkles of sunlight on those ripples. So when you are experiencing whatever you're going through each day, because every day is different for us. Each day we have opportunities, we have challenges, we have things we encounter. Just know that your choice of how you work through those challenges, how you walk through them, swim through them, allow yourself to be pulled and moved. Just know that how you encounter them and choose to either sway and go with it or fight against it, it's going to make a difference in those ripples that go out. So some of the ripples may reach people that are facing something similar, and they might say, okay, she can do this with ease and grace. I can do this with ease and grace. I don't have to make a big splash in the water. I can just allow myself to swim through it. I can allow myself to just be in the breeze and enjoy the breeze, enjoy the lesson. Always ask, what do I need to know? What am I learning from this? What is it that's helping me to grow as I go through this experience? So for you, Sue, it's just a matter of realizing that you are sending out energy to others with every thought, every action, every inaction, everything that takes place as you go through your life experiences. It makes a difference how you handle it and how you show up for you in the world. So I'm hoping that resonated with you, and they just want you to keep your head above the water, right? Don't be brought down into something that feels overwhelming, but know that if you just go with the flow, everything's going to work out perfectly. I want to thank all of you for coming in today and for these messages that came through from the angels. And I think it was Sue. Yes, Sue said these messages have something for everyone. I'm already enriched. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I love you, Peas, so much. Thank you for being with us. And we're going to go into our prayer time and get on with this amazing day that we have ahead of us. So every day we pray for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, our children who are our future, support for all families living with addiction, prayers for ways to save Mama Gaia through climate change, our troops, all countries, and for me and my family and any traveling peas. So thank you for that prayer, Deirdre. That's so beautiful that we pray every day for this wonderful planet that we're inhabiting and learning how best we can live together through it, through each experience, and help each other to unite and live in harmony. We pray for our animals, all that are out in the open, in the wild, those who are in homes that are being cared for. Help them to understand safety and security and the knowledge, and they do have the knowledge that they have food sources, they have what they need wherever they are. And help us to be more resilient as they are and not panic and be upset over the little things, because everything is the little things. There's nothing so monumental that we have to go into panic mode over it. All right, so let's go into our hearts. We lift up those who are going through challenges right now. Thinking of Blue Jeans' friend Mark. Let's lift him up. My niece Paula, please remain in prayer for her. There's so many that are hurting right now and going through repairs, as Gracie calls it, and recovering from some of the things they've been going through. So let's go into our hearts together. Thank you, God, for this time we have spent together today. Thank you to the divine. Thank you to angels who carry forth the messages that we need to hear. Thank you for Divine Mother, for holding us and nurturing us, loving us so fully and so unconditionally. Thank you to Jesus, who is the Master Healer, and we call on that healing power now. We speak healing, we speak love over every person going through a challenge, that they may persevere, that they may feel the Master's touch, the Master's command to be healed. Receive that now. Receive this healing that's coming through, channeled through, that you are healed. The healing comes from inside, so open your heart to receive it. Whatever is going on, there are backs, spines to be healed. There are knees, joints. There are hearts to be healed. Receive your healing now, coming right from the Master Healer, from Jesus, who wants you healed, who wants you to enjoy this thing called life. Receive it. Be grateful for the healing. And God, we are grateful. We thank you. We love you. We thank you for the peace that's falling on our planet. Help us each to hold that in our heart, to send out ripples of love, of peace, of joy. Thank you for each miracle taking place in this very moment. We receive and we thank you. Om Shanti, Om Peace, and Amen. Thank you, Peas, for being here. And let me pull up our song by Leo and Brookie and sweet little Max Man. Robin, hi, sweet one. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, here we go. Up, up, up. Well, let's go into our hearts. Hand on your heart center. And slow down your breathing.
Higher and higher yet. Beyond the clouds, past the sun, that's where we're headed. By the power of the Spirit, guided by purpose, raising consciousness. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe, high and high, till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe, high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, 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 we go. Let love lead the way. Up, 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 we go. No time to hesitate. Up, 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 we go. And it feels so good. Up, 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 we go.
Let's breathe in love. Breathe that love out into the world.
There was a time when I didn't know what to do. I'd focus my mind on things that just made me blue. No reason, no rhyme, making the negative true. I didn't know what else to do, but then I found my groove. We're going up above to a higher plane, up
yet.
Up, up, up. Thank you, sweet Maxman. Thank you to Leo and Brookie. And thank you, all you peas. Keep going up, up, up. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning for Morning Cuppa and Manifesting Monday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful holiday weekend. Focus on freedom. Focus on how you are showing up in the world, the difference you're making in others' lives, but especially how are you bringing love and peace and joy into your own life, into your own heart.